Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Umbago, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So, last time we played another Foundry mission. That was
Very good, actually.
really cool. But this week, the summer event started. So here we are, back on Risa, looking at the new ship, the Vorgon carrier.
The Vorlon carrier, yes.
It looks really neat.
It does. It just very, the texturing reminds me of Vorlon ships from Babylon 5.
Yeah, that's a
Not
funny...
the design, but the design actually reminds me of Narn ships, but the texturing reminds me of Vorlon ships. Either way, I really like it.
Yeah. Just like normal, you got to do the jetpack thing to get your tokens every day. Excuse me. And after a bunch of those, you get your ship.
Yep.
But what we're going to do is we're going to show off this year's new event, which is the biathlon. Oh, it's near Quen's camp.
Yeah, a thing will pop up to let us just beam there in a minute.
I mean, we can just site to site to Quen's camp.
That also works. So it's fair warning, I've yet to actually successfully complete this due to hijinks.
And I haven't done it at all yet. So this will be interesting. Yeah, so this year's new event is the biathlon, which is supposedly both a power board and a jetpack event.
Yeah, you start off with a power board, and then you race to the end of the beach, and it switches to jetpack racing through rings.
That's pretty neat.
The things I'll tell you that I found out is, A, don't go off track.
Yep.
B, you have to get to a specific point before you can turn on the power board or it'll disqualify you.
Oh, you mean the floater?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Before you can turn on the floater. You may, just be careful because there's some sharp turns with this thing, and I totally overshot them and just went off track a few times. That's why I switched back to this board.
Yeah, I actually don't have another board.
Oh,
so
well, that's okay. Just be careful.
I mean, the Future Flyer is usually good enough.
Yeah, the problem is, I was also trying to win at the time. If you just want to show it off, be careful with your turns.
So, we'll see how...
just throw off a Phoenix. Okay. Okay. So yeah, just this part, like I said, just racing, go through. Yeah, we showed this off, 3 years ago?
Yeah. At least this area.
Yeah.
Like, the race goes in the other direction, like it doesn't use this part.
Yeah.
Woo! That was quite the jump.
Yep.
Yeah, the inertia on the Future Flyer is
that's
a
where
lot.
it's messes you up, because especially right here, right when you're past the normal race start, actually a little past that, once you get back toward the dance club on Risa, there is a fairly sharp turn, and that's where I got screwed up on the Future Flyer. Okay. And then there's a ramp. Once you hit the beach, there's a ramp you do, and that's where you switch. Yeah, and now you have to fly through these rings.
Alright, it said checking out the flag, but I didn't see a flag.
It's once you... That little ramp on the land.
Alright, so I just need to hit it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Where I messed up is I went, straight from the board to just equipping the flyer without hitting that last time, and that's what messed me up.
Yeah, yep.
Did it just happen to you?
No.
Okay.
I had already flown through the loop by the time I started like wondering about that, but like also that could have been presented a little bit better because like it does say check in at the flag, which
Yeah.
suggests that it's going to have a flag much like the end of a competitive
Well,
race.
yeah. And I didn't place, but I finished.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's this little thing right here. Like there are tricks to, well, not tricks. If you want to like have a better shot of winning the race right before it starts, you just move to a low population server. But
Yeah.
and I'm sure like there's achievements for winning the race and stuff too. And there it goes.
All right. That's basically treated exactly the same as another competitive race because it gives you the it gives
15.
you the tags.
Yeah, and what it's doing now, if you look up at the event list, it's kind of cycling them so they're not twice an hour now. They're just kind of like, I think they still do the powerboard race twice an hour, but the others they kind of
I
cycle.
thought they were
between...
saying that they were going to be doing the biathlon twice an hour, but the other ones are probably cycled to be less than that.
Yeah, like I think what it might actually be doing is it might be cycling them once, like every 90 minutes instead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're getting.
Sure. I haven't spent enough time on it once to really notice, but
Yeah, I mean they're getting enough events now that, especially since like most of them last about 15 minutes.
yeah,
So that makes about sense.
yeah. I think the only other notable thing about this year is there's no night cycle anymore because the lighting upgrades they made a while
really?
back kind of messed that up.
I
Yeah,
wonder if they changed those achievements then.
I'm assuming they did. At least, again, that's what I've heard people saying because I haven't been on Risa long enough for one time to see a night cycle. But yeah, they were mentioning that
All right.
that like something about lighting 2.0 messed up the night cycles where it would look terrible or something.
Well, hopefully they did something about the that old like quest.
The fighting Klingon and Trill.
No, the one where you
Or
needed to
the
find.
bonfire.
No, the one where you needed to find the guy. Like you were playing
Pavel?
you were playing hide and seek with the guy.
Yeah, Pavel.
Yeah,
I'm assuming there's just a different time that it happens now.
yeah, probably. All right.
But yeah, there's a new outfit that I haven't unlocked yet.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just up here looking at getting another angle on the ship. But yeah, on that note, let's look at
the ship
store.
looks cool.
The ship does look really cool.
I'm very much looking forward to getting this one. I'll probably use it for a bit.
So yeah, there are a few new. Where they should be. There we go. So there are some new items. They got some board shorts, and basically a wetsuit top. Yeah, that's those. There's new kit modules as is the usual. This year it's a universal instead of it being a one for each career. But what they have done though is they have converted the old ones into training manuals, just like they did with the winter event this last year.
Yeah.
So now you can buy those ones and give them to your bridge officers. So if you want to have, for example, your engineering bridge officer building a hurricane turret, or
You might have a problem with your engineering officer might be a mad scientist. Just saying.
oh, sandcastle vanity pet. That's neat. Some Rizian tigers. And if I remember right, there is a new power board look. Oh, maybe not.
Um,
I thought I saw it in the like a new power board or a new floater in the news article, but I'm not
let me
seeing
look.
it listed here. One of these days, I need to get myself one of the superior floaters.
Yeah, those are. I mean, especially for the biathlon
Yeah,
thing.
I mean,
But I mean, even for
I'm
doing
at
the races.
758
Pretty good.
favors. If I just sort of sat down and really
Oh yeah.
worked on it, I can easily get the rest and also get enough to buy a few of these training manuals. Like I should probably get the corrosive grenade one for one of my tactical bridge officers. Maybe also the graviton spike because that's also pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no new floaters or power boards.
Okay. Yeah, I'd want to get the two tactical ones and also the hurricane turret. Those would be pretty neat.
Well, then you need to redo one of your engineers as a mad scientist.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
But so that's basically it for the for the Rise event this year.
Yeah, it's just little updates, but it's always a fun time.
It is. Like I enjoy the summer event time and I do
It is.
like
It is oddly enjoyable to just come here, sit around, do the little events, and like chill in a
yeah.
video game.
It's just nice and relaxing.
Especially since me personally, tend to not have time to do that during the winter event because my life sucks during the winter time. But
Yeah, that time of the year is not a great one for you.
yeah, but yeah, summer's a bit more laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, surfing's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Yeah.
a lot of the events for I don't know what it is. Like I think the summer event things are just like more enjoyable to me than the winter ones.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the surfing.
Yeah.
Um,
It could also be because like
Plus
all the
jetpacks.
yeah, like all the summer ones are just like navigational challenges. You're just sort of casually floating around or surfing around the island, whereas like
Yeah.
almost all the winter ones are fighting.
That's true too. Yeah, it's a lot of like ground combat stuff.
Yeah,
Aside from the ice skating race.
which is like not to say that I don't necessarily think that it's fun, but it's just like it's the winter event is you doing more of the same.
That's why I'm kind of I would be apprehensive if they added like a water balloon fight or something, which I guess with the engine they totally could do, but I just don't think it'd be very enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, conceptually, I could see how that could be a neat thing, like having just like a Super Soaker challenge, but also, yeah, like I actually kind of. I think one thing that they probably could have done to make it like an actual biathlon would have been to have
foot
water
race.
guns because like so they call it a biathlon, but like the traditional biathlon is the traditional biathlon is a winter event, but it is a speed challenge combined with a shooting challenge. But also, like the term biathlon just means two events. So,
Yeah. Plus, like a shooting challenge makes sense when there's like control over aiming.
mm-hmm.
Whereas in this game, it's you target something, you press a button, it shoots it.
Yeah,
Also, the logical answer of yes, but a traditional biathlon doesn't take place on an alien planet in 300 years.
I mean they can.
Or, sorry, 400 years.
I mean they can make the biathlon be whatever they want.
It's true.
Who
Wait,
knows
400
what
or 500?
who knows what happens to the biathlon in those 400 years?
Exactly. It goes back to... Doesn't it go back to, like, ancient Greece?
It does. Yeah, basically.
Or Rome? Rome at the very least, but I thought it went back to Greece. I thought, like, the whole idea of competitive sports went back to Greece.
Well, yes.
But,
I mean, I don't think they had a. I mean, I think
This way we find out I don't know history very well.
I'm pretty sure that the biathlon as we know it is definitely much more recent. And I don't even mean because it uses guns. I mean, even I don't even think they did something where it was like horses and archery. Like I don't even think they had that.
Let's say, man, use archery. That's way cooler than guns.
All right.
I went to the wrong guy to turn in this quest.
Oops.
I was doing the daily thing real quick.
Yeah. I mean, so did I.
Yeah.
Since we're around here talking.
But yeah, I guess the other notable thing is they showed the stats of the ship, and they're pretty neat. It's got frigates.
Yeah, like it's Tetrion frigates, which like I always like. I really like Tetrions in this game.
They're your favorite fake energy type.
They are. They are pretty rad. And if I remember right, the ship trait for this ship is also pretty amazing because it's whenever you use a hull heal, you also summon a drone to do a heal over time on that target.
It's pretty good.
It doesn't say how long it lasts, and it doesn't say like how much it heals, but like that's still pretty awesome. And also doesn't talk about whether the drone is targetable either, like they may be. But like again, regardless, that's a pretty cool effect. I actually really like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to finishing up these, like getting all my tokens and then flying that ship around.
Yeah, that'll only take like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean another 23 days.
Yeah. The event goes till like middle of June or middle of July, sorry.
I hope not to the middle of June. We'd be pretty late.
Yeah. Hey, maybe by middle of June it won't be like cloudy and thunderstorming here.
Yeah. But so I think that'll just be it for us. I mean, a nice short one for this week. Because this summer event is the summer event. Like,
yep,
it's about the same.
Fun times for all.
Yeah, I still like the summer event. The new event, the biathlon, is pretty neat. Definitely harder than some of the other events that they have going on, but it's a neat challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think I saw in the chat some dude like set up a radio server for this event. It's always kind of cool.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool when people do that. I never like really partake in that, but it's cool when people do that for MMOs.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of things about the community for Star Trek Online that I really like.
I mean,
sometimes
on
the
Space Dock you just want to ignore the chat.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the community is also shitty, like MMO communities tend to be.
It's just the internet.
Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for us for this week. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Hang on. Bye, everybody. See, because I'm waving.
Okay. Bye.